this is Wilfredo with Fresh Start Mobile Detailing. I'm here with my friend, my good friend, Kelvin. How you doing, buddy? I'm trying something new. I'm trying to pretty much get all detailers in Massachusetts and hopefully eventually, out in other states or whatever, just to pretty much market and show what detailers doing, what they specialize in, if there's things that they're selling or whatever, to help each other out, because only we know how hard this business is, especially in New England. It's not an easy business to run. We obviously are dealing with short summers and springs or whatever, other than our longer winters, right? So we obviously like to take advantage of the spring and summertime, but like I said, we're trying something new to see if we can help each other out. So like I said, Kelvin's a good friend of mine. He actually helped me out my first year when I started. I started and I still am in mobile service, but during the winter time he was really a good person to just let me continue to run my business here. And I've learned a lot from him. He has 9+ years experience, but we're going to talk about again what it is that he feels as though he's really good at, and I'll vouch for it, like I said, because I've worked with him, I've learned a lot from him, and we're just going to walk through the shop and see Alright, so we're here in the front of the shop, a 2-bay detail shop, comfortably, obviously one car, you can work possibly on 2 cars. We've done some crazy things in this little shop, we sold 2 cars. But Kelvin, explain, how long have you been here? How did it start? Let's start with how long have you been here?
I got unemployed about 9 years ago from Granite City Electric when the economy went down. I didn't want to work anywhere else that wasn't paying me equivalent to what I was getting, and I was detailing my Mazda MX-6 at the time. Neighbors came by, seen it before they left to work on the way, and when they came back they noticed the difference. Me still working on the car outside because I was still Googling and YouTubing how to perfect the paint. And the neighbor saw that, wanted me to do his car, and then his wife's car, his daughter's car, and then just kind of getting some type of traffic going in through the driveway till my mom screamed, basically, of how high the water bill was, and then I have random people in the backyard waiting for the cars. And my dad did a construction job for them downstairs, put up a couple walls, and they have this here, just storage. Seen what I was doing, making it work, and kind of just gave it a try, and 9 years later I'm still here.
You touched up on it a little bit on paint correction. And I can vouch on it, but is that what you think sets you aside from other details? In your personal opinion? In my personal opinion, I'll tell you, in my personal opinion, yes. This dude in Boston, I'm going to say, he's probably the best paint corrector out here. I've learned a lot from him, but I'll let him touch up on that.
I wouldn't, very generous, thank you, but I wouldn't say the best, but I do take pride in it. I do like that whole process of it, and coming from back to my Mazda MX-6, seeing something faded, pinkish color, and I'm able to bring it back to a glossy red, still with other defects. Again, using a $20 buffer, it took me 10 hours to do the whole car at the time. It was a process of learning. I got to the fender, noticed, all right, this pad is dirty, let me try this pad, and let me Google what else can I do to get this area done, headlights and stuff like that. I started getting fascinated of how something so messed up, not appealing to the eye, somebody could just overlook, and you could turn that into something precious,
something kind of new again.
New, precious, like, wow, okay, I did this. It's something that people refurbish old things as junk, and you're able to bring it back to life and give it a second chance. give it a fresh start, per se. And yeah, kind of just took off after that. Started doing red cars and black cars and green and blue, and every color was a different result of how long it took me. Different compounds, the polishes work better with other cars, and it's just knowledge and just reading every night, Googling every night, watching videos every night. And I never had anybody to teach me, hey, this is better or this is worse. I spend a lot of money trial and error, and I never had the opportunity to actually not make mistakes. All my mistakes have gotten me 9 years in. Educating customers also, I like doing that when it comes to explaining to them what wax is, what compound, what's polish. Because a lot of people go to all these other detail shops sometimes. Oh, I need the car waxed and polished, and I want the swirl removed out. And then they think wax is going to take off swirl removal or scratches. And I like to educate them in what they are paying for, so it's worth for them to their dollar.
Mike and Sons, tell me a little bit.
So Mike and Sons, originally my dad's plan was to get the whole family involved into doing the detailing and stuff like that. They've been great supports. My father, my brother, my mom, and kind of thought this would be more than just taking dish soap and a sponge and washing your car and drying it up. At first it seemed simple at first till you actually got involved. And when you got involved, it was deep. Because once you was in that, what you're trying to consider yourself as, car detailing, it's a whole different world than just a car wash.
So it sounds like it was just a different business mindset in the beginning, and then it turned into pretty much what you specialize in, which is again the detailing and stuff. So now it's called what?
Santiagos Auto Spa. Santiagos, because we're still a family. And
that's your last name, right?
Yes, my last name. My mom, my dad, my brother, my sons, my daughter, all have the same last name. So this is theirs, this is ours at the end of the day. So I don't want to take away from just one person and sons, because at that point I still have my son, I still have my daughter, my mom, and we're all a team. We're strong together, we stick together, and we have each other's backs. So I figured Santiago's Auto Spa, nobody's really left out.
Anything new other than the name you had going on, anything you're selling, or anything that you're potentially, looking into, getting into or selling or whatever?
As of right now, as you know, we gone into the whole ceramic coating.
Yeah.
WeatherTech mats. It's also just stuff that protects your investment. You come in here, you spend, $100-200, whatever the case is. You want to make sure that you last those $100-200 as much as you can. So if you get a full interior, why not, top it off with some, top of the line, excuse me. WeatherTech mats. Protect your investment. Stuff spills, stays inside. Take it out, clean it, wipe it down, put it back. The interior is so clean. Why not? So here's my shop. Excuse the mess. And work in the middle of the day. Where I keep my chemicals, machinery, impact guns, buffers, mechanical stuff, brake cleaner, brake fluid. Over here I keep window cleaners, tire shine, tools here and there, cabinets to keep the towels and stuff, vacuums go down here, hose, bathroom sink, the office that I'm never in. Ideally, you wish you could spend some type of time in here, but I don't. Got a little waiting area there for the customers. They never sit here either. Yeah.
So, not to keep you, because I know you're busy, but last question for you is, what would you recommend to somebody that's either getting into the business or looking for a shop? Actually, there's two questions. What would you recommend to somebody that is coming into the business? What things to expect, and to keep them from especially in New England, like I said, to keep them from getting discouraged?
One thing, you always want to have more than one thing going on. So if you're gonna have the auto detailing, that's good, that's perfect. Have that going on. Being in New England also provides secondary. Like me myself, I figured get a pickup truck. I could put supplies. If I got a trailer, if I gotta go pick up a car, it has no registration. Rent the trailer. We provide all those services for the customer. Come winter, snow removal. Sometimes you have your downtime, have a guy here, still do what you can, and just to make up for the days when it's snowing, there's still money outside, and that's one route that I was able to get by for 3 months. You go snow, do parking, driveways and stuff like that, and don't get discouraged. You always got to find a second way when it comes downtime. You still have your rent at the end of the day. You still got your bills, and you still got your clientele that still want to come during the winter. The flow is a lot less sometimes, but that's okay. Don't get discouraged. Don't panic. Don't fold. Take a step back. Take a deep breath, and see what other ways you're able to. Okay, just slow down. Let me pick up another hustle.
Like I said, I'm very fortunate to been able to have a friend like that, to be able to let me work here, continue to bring my customers here, and I hopefully help him out. Give him one of our shirts, keep it clean, for letting us record him. And like I said, it's kind of like what they say before. I wasn't the type of person to I wasn't the type of person to believe in the what was the saying? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yep.
I'm a person, I'll be honest, I don't trust people that easily, but I've come to learn that you do need to socialize, get to know people, get to know what experiences it is that they have, and hopefully we can help each other out. Because like I said,